And finally, here on the couch on this beautiful Thursday edition of Wake Up Nigeria, I have with me Abayomi Alvin, who is a Nigerian actor and model. Now, Alvin embarked on his professional acting career in 2013. His acting repertoire includes appearances in renowned television series such as Jennifer's Diaries, Isoke, MTV Sugar, Niger and Demeji, Moms at War, and so much more. It's a really, really long list. Welcome to Wake Up Nigeria.
Thank you very much.
How are you doing today?
Very fine, thank you.
All right, amazing. So you literally have a long list of series you've actually been a part of, and today we're actually here to talk about another one. But before we get into that one, tell me, from 2013, what has it really been like? Prior to then, what were you into? And like, is this what you actually desired from this experience?
Okay, so prior to then, I was just a regular guy. Basically, I started acting, I started Nollywood Entertainment, basically when I was in school, uni. I attended OAU, by the way.
Oh, okay.
So while I was in school, I was always interested in modeling, pageantry, of course. Then I was always winning anything that has to do with modeling in OAU, I was like, yeah, the king. No, I'm not being proud, but it's like I was always winning all those. So during that time, I was like, well, I need to do something else that will sustain me in the entertainment industry, even though I've always had acting in mind, but I never really saw it as a profession, as a career. So along the line, I started going for auditions. I attended the film school. Then I went for tinsel auditions, and from there, it just started for me.
You just started. So did you get into tinsel?
Funny enough, I never got into tinsel when I went for the audition in 2013.
Did it shock you?
I wouldn't say it shocked me because I was a newbie then, and there was a lot of people. But guess what? 2018 or 19, I just received a call January. And guess what? It was a production manager of Tinsel, the line producer. Hey, hello, can you come for a screen test? We need you. And the next time I went for a screen test, and I got one of the roles.
So which was that?
Jude.
Was that the first?
On Tinsel, yes.
Okay. So now, tell me about your very first acting experience. Like the very first one. What was it like? Were you nervous? Were you worried? Did it take you time to get your lines, or did you just smooth your way through it?
I didn't like talking about my very first acting experience.
That's why I asked.
I was so nervous. I was sweating. I had just 5 lines. And those 5
lines?
It took me over an hour to get 5 lines.
Oh, wow.
I was so nervous. I was sweating. I had to change my costume.
I was
like, why am I sweating like this? I thought I'm supposed to be an actor. In fact, I went home that day and I went to reconsider my choices. Like, dude, are you sure you're meant to be an actor?
So how did it go? When you saw it, did you watch it? Did you watch the performance when it was done?
Funny enough, I never saw the movie.
You never saw it?
I never saw the movie.
Amazing. Okay, now, then you were nervous, but now I'm sure on screen you're literally
I don't like a screen guard.
Screen guard.
I'm not even proud.
Anyways, let's talk about your skit making now, right?
Okay.
So Mike literally asked you before we got in here, which is it now? It's like you're taking the skit making quite seriously, right? And tell me, what's all that about?
I take a lot of things quite seriously these days. As I was saying behind this screen, before we came on camera, before we came on set, as an entertainer these days, you need to be versatile. There's a lot going on in social media space. You need to be on social media, you need to be offline, you need to be online, you need to be everywhere, really. And it doesn't mean like you should be like jack of all trades, master of none. You can be jack of all trades, master of some.
Okay.
Just like I'm master of my acting, I'm content creation, I'm master of it. I'm even producing now.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
nice,
I've always been a screenwriter. In fact, I came on Jennifer's Diary as a screenwriter.
Screenwriter?
Yeah, I was one of the writers on Jennifer's Diary.
I love it when I see people, in their field, but like more grounded than just like actors.
Yeah.
You understand? Because a lot of people have nothing more to offer than the fact that, okay, fine, come and collect script. But the fact that, screenwriting is not a joke.
It's not a joke.
And that's actually solid hearing that.
So I've written a couple of other stuff. A couple of them have ended up on Netflix. I have my own stuff now that I'm doing. I'm writing for myself. So
nice.
it's just a lot.
So we want to talk about Uno, right?
Yes.
So tell me about Uno.
Uno is a movie I starred in. We shot sometime last year. I think it's probably over a year now, around a year already. And it's coming to cinemas tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow.
And
amazing.
It's a very amazing film. It
All
has
right. Give us a little, summary of what the storyline.
Okay.
And your role in it.
I would say my role in Uno, first off, Uno itself It's a movie about family.
Okay.
And we all know how family is the main unit of the society, the smallest unit of society.
Yeah.
And a lot of people, they think, oh, family, everybody's meant to be like cohesive together and everything, being the smallest unit.
Yeah.
But what happens when, even the smallest unit that you think is meant to be cohesive, what happens when it's actually like everybody's diverse.
Everybody, yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
the mother is doing this, father is doing this, the kids are doing this, everybody's just diverse, and you still need to be like the smallest unit and still act as one.
Oh, okay, so what was your role in it?
So my role actually is the bohemian dude.
Bohemian, okay.
That's how they describe him when they sent me the bio, and I always like using that description whenever I have to describe that. I played Kenny Zibi, by the way.
Okay.
And he's a very out of the box kind of guy.
Okay.
Yeah, so Kenny Zibi is here. He's got painted nails, weird looking dreads, cowries and everything. And you see him, you're thinking, oh, this guy is not even responsible. But trust me, he's the most responsible person you've probably ever met. Most responsible character. So, it's coming to cinemas tomorrow, and it stars in Kemowa. There's Sophie Soso, I don't know if you know her. There's me, there's Jennifer Eliogu. There's a lot. Kizito, there's a lot of amazing actors.
Oh, amazing. So definitely we should look forward to it, right?
Definitely should.
Amazing. Definitely looking forward to that one. Now let's talk about your should I say the clean balance now? Can we create a balance? Like script making, being an actor in Nigeria in this space right now. So now you have a movie coming out tomorrow at the cinemas. However, YouTube is a thing that a lot of people take advantage of right now because of how direct they feel the response is, right? I mean, you're putting things out, you're getting something in. Like it's do you understand? You can literally do your analysis and all of that right there. Do you get? So what would you say your relationship with YouTube is as a skit maker and as an actor? Do you think it takes away some of the glory of the big screen, or do you think it amplifies it supports it? What do you have to say about that?
I think it amplifies it. I think it supports it. One, you make a movie for cinemas, for people that are really particular about cinemas and the big screen. You make a movie for the big screen, there's a movie I made 2 years ago, it's not even out till now. So imagine making a movie 2 years ago. Imagine as an actor, you're probably you're as good as your last job. You're as known as your last job. So imagine me waiting for that movie that I made 2 years ago. Very nice movie, by the way, but it's not even out till now. Imagine me waiting for that movie now so that people can know that, oh, I'm still an actor.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? But as for YouTube,
so you're saying YouTube gives you an avenue to put out your work,
like straight up.
Okay.
Well, for my channel, for example, Abayomi Alvin TV, we made a movie. We made 2 movies about 2 months ago. We're currently at the end of tail end of post-production. It's going to be out maybe in the next 2 weeks.
Okay, so you produce that?
Yeah, I produce it.
Okay, now let's talk about that. Now, 2 movies in 2 months. Some people will have an opinion that is literally kind of hampering, the industry. Talking about the length of time and then the work being put out. Okay. Right? Because they'll tell you, if you go to Hollywood, movies literally take months. Some people take years. Now, because of YouTube, some people say, fine, YouTube are giving people the avenue to literally do movies, like full-time movies in like 1 week.
Yeah.
In some days.
Yeah.
Like you can literally see a movie start to finish in 1 apartment. So now what would you have to say? What is your take on that? Let me know where your thinking is when you, as a producer, producing for YouTube.
Well, the thing is the quality is different.
Okay.
So if you're making a movie for the big screen or at least big streaming platforms, you're talking hundreds of millions here. You're not going to spend hundreds of millions and just put it out there in 1 weekend. You need to the quality needs to be intact. Everything needs to be intact and everything. But this is YouTube. YouTube is something you can just. I'm not going to say it's just like skits, but again, it's something you can just shoot and put it out there. It's more of, I think it's we Nigerians that are taking YouTube really personal. We're making it seem as if it's something, it's big. Yeah. But we Nigerians are making it seem as if it's over the top. It's meant to be something that's meant to come and compete. Yeah. YouTube is just there for support. It's just there for reach your audience, reach your fans without stress, and all that. But we Nigerians, we carry it on our head and we make it seem as if it's all that. So I would say I don't think YouTube is here to compete with big screen or is here to reduce the quality of Hollywood. I think they can work hand in hand simultaneously.
Right,
The producers and actors on YouTube,
Yeah.
they can still work on big screens if they want to. So it doesn't.
Okay, so it actually assists the industry in your.
It definitely assists the industry.
All right, amazing. I hope you're hungry because we have breakfast for you. Yes, of course. It's a breakfast show for a reason.
Thank you.
Let's head over to the
Okay,
kitchen
thank
now.
you very much.